Kushina, you will have plenty of time, said Biwako as she picked up Naruto for his first bath. Biwako is a woman with 100 centimeters long brown hair trapped in a ponytail with brown eyes. She is around 50 years old and is the wife of Hiruzen Sarutobi, the third Hokage, and the previous leader of Konoha. How are you feeling, Kushina? Minato asked, concerned with his loving wife. Just tired, she replied. Thank you, he said, when suddenly a voice unknown to both Minato and Kushina echoed throughout the room. Step away from the Jinchuriki. Fourth, the masked man said as he held Naruto hostage with a kunai at his neck. Biwako and the nurse lay dead on the floor. Okay, just calm down, Minato said, frightened, concern evident in his eyes. Speak for yourself, Fourth. I am perfectly calm, the masked man said as he threw Naruto in the air, preparing to stab him with the kunai. Suddenly, in a yellow flash, Minato grabbed Naruto as the masked man made his way towards Kushina. Buzzing was heard as Minato released 5 explosive tags placed in the blanket around Minato. In a burst of speed, Minato removed the blanket and teleported to his safe house. Minato's safe house outside of Konoha. An explosion occurred as Minato was blasted away with the sun in his arms. That man is no ordinary shinobi, said Minato, wondering just who the masked man is. He managed to separate me from Kushina. Teleporting to the Namikaze compound, Minato placed his son on the bed, whispering, Rest now, Naruto. I am going to save your mother. I'll be back. Undisclosed location, outside of Konoha. The masked man approached Kushina and warped away to outside the house. Placing his hand on her stomach, he began extracting the Kyuubi. In a couple of minutes, a figure is seen erupting from her stomach and materializing in the air. There stood the 9-tailed demon fox, in all its glory, with 9 tails swinging. With a glimpse, the masked man trapped the Kyuubi under its control. The once red slitted eyes of the Kyuubi were now red, with 3 black tomos, the Sharingan glowing in all its power. Wait, said a weak Kushina, realizing what was about to happen. Incredible. The Uzumaki clan is simply incredible. Not even extracting a tailed beast from you is enough to kill you, said the masked man as he commanded the Kyuubi to kill his former Jinchuriki. It's only the fitting that the Kyuubi kills its container, he said. As the Kyuubi was about to crush Kushina, a yellow flash was seen. Standing on a tree not far away, we see Minato with Kushina in his arms bridal style. He really lives up to his name, Minato Namikaze, Konoha's yellow flash, he says, warping to the edge of the village. Minato flashed at the Namikaze compound, laying Kushina near her son, as she embraces him. Kushina, I'm going to stop the Kyuubi. Take care of him, he said, and in a yellow flash, was gone. North entrance of Konoha. It was a warm, calm summer night in the village, hidden in the leaves. Lights were seen all around the village as the people followed their lives, unaware of what was about to happen. Summoning jutsu, the masked man said, slapping his palm on the ground. And in a burst of smoke, there it stood, the Kyuubi, ready to unleash its fury upon the unsuspecting village. Suddenly a roar is heard as the Kyuubi starts its destruction. Swinging its tails and using its paws, nothing stood in its way. Third, the Kyuubi has appeared in the north part of the village, said Nanbu as he bowed to the third Hokage. Yes, I heard it. Summon the force and evacuate the civilians. We must push the Kyuubi out of the village and wait for the fourth, said the third. Minato Namikaze is seen standing on the top of the Hokage monument, ready to go face the Kyuubi when he senses a presence behind him. Quickly ducking and turning around, he swung a kunai only to phase through the head of his enemy. Suddenly, everything begins to become distorted as the masked man starts to absorb in a ripple-like pattern Minato. But before it's finished, Minato disappears. He flashed away to his safe house. Safe house. After Minato escaped the masked man. That technique, Minato said, pondering what he just experienced. It's space-time jutsu, more advanced than my own. It appears it doesn't require seals, or I would have seen them with my Sharingan. It's best if I had my Sharingan under a genjutsu. I don't know who he is, but his chakra signature seems familiar. Suddenly a figure starts to appear just a few meters away from Minato. There it stood, the masked man, preparing to face the legendary Yellow Flash. The men stared at each other, each one daring to make the first move. "Who are you?" asked Minato, as he wondered who could possibly have the power to not only unleash, but also control a Kyuubi. "My name is long forgotten and despised in the history of this village. I was once known as Madara Uchiha, but you can call me Toby," he replied, chuckling at the irony of asking a masked man who he is. "No, I know for a fact that you are not Madara Uchiha. Although your chakra seems familiar, you are not him," Minato said, trying to figure out the masked man's identity. The masked man simply stood there, wondering how in the world could the fourth know that he isn't Madara. Something here isn't right. How can he know Madara's chakra signature? Toby thought. Both warriors dashed at each other in a battle for speed. The fastest would win. Minato threw his flying thunder god kunai at Toby, but it phased through his head. Getting closer to each other, preparing for the face-off, Minato charged a Rasengan in his right hand, preparing to slam it into Toby. Toby was about to touch Minato, preparing to absorb him. "Victory is mine," he said. But suddenly Minato disappeared from his sight, only to appear behind his back using the kunai he previously threw. Minato twisted his body, slamming the Rasengan into Toby, vaporizing the area and marking Toby with the Flying Thunder God seal. "I underestimated him," Toby said, when suddenly Minato appeared in front of him, stabbing him with a kunai and applying a contract remove seal to free the Kyuubi. Toby, seeing that he lost his battle, said, "I will be back, and I will get my revenge on the Leaf Village," as he warped away. Something tells me he wasn't joking, and he's an Uchiha, with a chakra signature similar to my father's. "I wonder who he is," Minato thought, as he got up, getting ready to stop the Kyuubi, flashing to the battlefield. Konoha, northern part of the village. In the battlefield stood the third, leading the forces, trying his best to push the Kyuubi away from the village, when suddenly, he hears. "Summoning Jutsu," Minato said, as he dropped on top of the Kyuubi with a summon Gamabunta, the Toad Boss, pinning the Kyuubi in the ground. "Try and hold him down as long as you can. Teleporting something this big requires preparation," he said to the Toad Boss, as Minato prepared to teleport the Kyuubi away from the village. "Are you crazy? I'm not a miracle worker. Hurry," Gamabunta said. Suddenly both Minato and the Kyuubi disappeared near the safe house. Arriving near the safe house with the Kyuubi took its toll on Minato, and he was panting from the massive chakra usage he just pulled to teleport the Kyuubi. "Fourth, quickly, you must seal me." "Fourth Hokage, quickly, you must seal me. I can still feel that damn Uchiha pushing me. I refuse to be controlled," the Kyuubi said, much to Minato's surprise. "He wants me to seal him?" Minato thought as he teleported to the safe house, picking up Kushina and Naruto for the ritual. "Kushina, I need your help to restrain him. He's still being pushed," he said as Kushina gathered the remains of her chakra to form chains to snare the Kyuubi to the ground. Minato started performing a long chain of seals, and at the end of it, he shouted, "Dead demon-consuming seal! Fourth, get out of the way!" the Kyuubi shouted as it felt it being driven to kill his next vessel. However, both Minato and Kushina jumped in front of its claw, protecting their son. "Kushina, we don't have much time. Any last words?" he asked Kushina. "Naruto," she starts, "I want you to grow into a nice young man and a strong shinobi. Remember to bathe every day and go to bed early. You need your sleep. Also, I want you to make friends. You don't need that many, only a few, as long as they're your true friends. Also, no drinking till you're 20, and stay away from Jiraiya. I'm sorry, Minato, I took your time. Don't worry. He starts. Kyuubi, can you look out for my son? I know he will have a hard life, he asks. It would be my honor. I will take care of your kid. The Kyuubi replied, wondering just how the hell this night could have happened. Damn, Minato thought. I need to make sure he knows my father's legacy. I can't let him go to the Uchihas, not with the Kyuubi in him. But I never told anyone, and it's too late now. He starts thinking when suddenly an idea struck his head. Maybe this will work. Suddenly, Minato gathered what was left of his chakra, pushing it into his eyes as he started spinning and saying in a weak tone, Tsukuyomi. Minato started waving his eyes, and they were starting to drift off, and he said to Naruto, Naruto, listen to what your mother said, and grow to be a strong and brave shinobi. And with the last of his strength, he whispers, 8 trigram.